Winter in K-dramas hits different. It's quiet, honest, and always hiding a moment that changes everything. Hi everyone, welcome back to Drama Cravings, your cozy corner for deep K-drama analysis. Today, we're diving into the 10 dramas where winter isn't just a season, it's a character. A witness to confessions, heartbreaks, and those destiny-coded moments we soft-hearted fans never forget. And before we start, think back for a second. What was the first K-drama snowfall that felt like fate to you? Keep that memory close. Let's begin. Winter in A Korean Odyssey isn't gentle, it's mythic. Cold streets, long shadows, supernatural tension. Everything feels sharper. The snow becomes the perfect contrast to the fiery, unpredictable pull between Sun Oh-gong and Jin Se-mi. This winter isn't about comfort. It's about collision. A chaotic, stubborn love story wrapped in frost and destiny. The cold amplifies the danger, the loneliness, and the impossible bond between a human and a god who refuses to admit he cares, until the winter forces the truth out of him. That winter, the wind blows.
Cut from ice.
Sharp visuals, blinding landscapes, beautiful pain. Winter doesn't decorate this story, it exposes it. A lie, a lonely blind woman, a man who has forgotten how to feel. Every snow-filled frame is a reminder of the emotional frost those two carry. And slowly, one fragile warmth begins to crack it. When the weather is fine. This is winter at its quietest and most honest. Bukhyun Village doesn't just get snow, it breathes in it. Thick, soft, almost protective. The kind of winter that doesn't demand anything, it just waits for you to finally exhale. Here, healing doesn't come from dramatic moments. It comes from ordinary ones. Reading in a tiny bookstore, warm lights against a frozen world, two people learning to exist gently beside each other. This drama is winter as emotional rest. Not loud,
Not fast.
just deeply human. Crash landing on you. Snow becomes destiny here. Swiss mountains locking away a memory. North Korean winters deepening impossible love. The cold isn't the enemy. It's the common ground between two people separated by entire worlds. His isn't romantic fluff. It's tension, danger, and a love that grows in the most unlikely soil. Frozen earth, guarded hearts, and a winter that refuses to let them walk away from each other. Reply 1988. Nostalgia wrapped in wool sweaters and alleyway steam. This winter isn't glamorous, it's real. Friendship, home-cooked food, shared warmth, and the painful, slow realization of first love in an era untouched by speed. But there's something deeper happening whenever snow falls in a K-drama, something cultural, emotional, and almost ritualistic. Winter Sonata. The blueprint. The origin. Snow-laden forests, a haunting OST, a love story drenched in melancholy. This drama didn't just use winter, it defined the entire genre's emotional grammar. If K-drama winter has a birthplace, it's here. Winter in Encounter feels like a reset button, quiet, elegant, and brutally honest. The winter here isn't soft. It exposes the emotional distance between them. Her life is all sharp lines, silent hallways, and duties that freeze her from the inside out. And then he appears, simple, warm, unguarded. A completely different temperature. Snow shows up sparingly, but when it does, it lands with weight. It marks the exact moments her carefully controlled facade slips. The winter light reveals what she's trying so hard to hide. That she's tired, lonely, and drawn to a man she shouldn't even look at twice. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a slow, quiet rebellion. Two people choosing warmth in a world built on cold expectations. And the winter aesthetic makes every stolen moment between them feel even more fragile and even more necessary. My love, from the star. A supernatural winter. An immortal alien watching snowfall for centuries until one snowfall actually means something. Here, the white confession becomes grand and unforgettable. Snow as destiny, snow as a last chance, snow as magic. Winter in Lovely Runner isn't just backdrop, it's heartbreak wrapped in white. This drama uses snow the way some dramas use music, as an emotional timer. Every snowy moment feels like a warning, a reminder that time is slipping, looping, resetting, and that love can be rewritten, but never fully controlled. The cold here mirrors their ache. Two people trying to protect each other across timelines, choices, and mistakes that keep coming back like winter itself, inevitable and unforgiving. Snow becomes the emotional checkpoint of the story. Nothing tops Goblin. Snow is practically a supporting character here, loyal, haunting, eternal. The goblin walks through winter like it was designed for him. The scarf, the buckwheat flowers, the quiet desperation of a 900-year-old heart learning how to love again. This is the ultimate Chiatnan. Goblin didn't just use winter, it turned winter into mythology. Winter in K-dramas never just cools the screen, it exposes everything. The grief, the hope, the confessions we didn't see coming. But now I want to know your moment. Which K-drama snowfall hit you the hardest, and why? Tell me in the comments. I genuinely want to hear your story. And if the snow is all about fate and quiet honesty, then you need to see what rain means in K-dramas. It's raw. It's emotional. It's the turning point in so many stories. Tap on the video right here, my deep dive on rain symbolism in K-dramas. Trust me, you'll never watch a rain scene the same way again.